Hello and welcome. I'm low-key, I've been bed rotting for so long now, like many hours. I did work this morning from 11 till 3, so not really that long, and not really great cause for me to bed rot this long, but whatever. My work schedule has been so out of whack. Everyone at my work, all of their schedules are out of whack. No one knows what's going on. But anyway, it's just been mayhem. And then the next 2 weeks, I work like 2 shifts. It's insane. I don't know what's going on, guys. I really don't know what's going on. But I did get my nails done. Look at these. She did a really good job. My dad really liked them. I love it when my dad likes the stuff I get. Makes me happy. I mean, he kind of always does, but it makes me extra happy. I don't really know what's going on, but yeah, I need to do something. Oh, it's been so dry here. My skin is dry. My lips are on fire because they're so dry. So I'm going to try and find a humidifier and just like soak my face in it and see if that does anything because they burn. If you know, you know. If you ever have that dry burning feeling in your lips, you'll know the pain. You'll know. Okay, guys, I found it right here. This is actually from when I was in university, like months ago, and dropped out 2 weeks after attending. Yeah, let's not talk about it. This is the second time I've dropped out of university. I know. I sound like a white privileged person, but I didn't lose any money this time. The first time I did, which was kind of upsetting. Not really that much, though, because neither of the programs were really that expensive. Let's be honest. They were expensive, just not to the extent of some. Anyway, no one cares. I'm going to try and, humidify my face. Do you see this? I'm going to have to sit here for, a long time and just... Okay. I just humidified my face a little bit, my lips more so, and I don't know if it really worked all that well, but I left the humidifier on to try and make it less dry. It's so dry. It's actually ridiculous. I'm going to read now this book, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Don't ask why I said it like that. Fun fact, I actually got this book 2 years ago. And this is how far I've gotten within those 2 years. I started reading it, really got on the grind of reading it, and then just stopped for, the rest of the year. For the rest of the 2 years, I don't even know. Point is I actually had to look up the summary of how much I had read because I was like, I can't remember what's happening, but I didn't want to reread it because, I don't know, because I would start to remember the minute I start reading it again, and then I would get bored and just want to skip to where I was. So we just read a quick summary. Again, not that anyone cares, but there's that info for you. Let me know in the comments, are you the type of person who can reread a book or you can't reread it? Because I cannot reread books. I don't know what it is. I specifically can't reread them, but I can rewatch movies, but can't reread books. So let me know. Let me know if you even read books. I'm typically not a reader, but I'm trying to do things that are more... Look, that attaches to my necklace. My necklace! Okay, anyway. I'm trying to do more mindful things for my brain, like reading. So I'm forcing myself to do things. And you know what's funny is I actually don't even hate reading. It's the starting to read that I don't like. But once I start getting into a book, genuinely enjoy it. There is one book that I read, and I read it all the way through. It was so painful. It was such not a bad book. I don't know. It was mid, I guess. I wouldn't recommend it, but, I read the whole thing. So you should be proud of me for that. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so hungry. It's almost 8:00 and we have not eaten dinner yet at my house because my mom got back from the gym at 6:30. She got back a little later than 6:30. Had no idea what we were going to have, so we went to the grocery store to pick something up. And of course, my brother came up with something crazy, not crazy complicated, because he's going to be able to do it, but oh my gosh, it takes him forever to cook these things. Anyway, so I'm losing my mind. I'm just watching YouTube. I read a little bit. I think I read 2 chapters. So, guys, we're being more productive, but in reality, I'm actually just kind of bumming off. And I'm supposed to work tomorrow, but your girl's not going to. Your girl's not going to work because I have stuff that I made prior commitments to, and then my work was like, oh, we're going to schedule. And they never schedule me at that time, ever. So, anyway. Oh, I'm kind of just losing my mind a little bit. Let me know if you're in the same boat, because, like, I'm going to crash out. I'm going to crash out. Okay, so I kind of realized that these videos make me look like I don't do shit, which I guess is partly true. I'm actually fairly lazy. But I had to do my laundry, so we got laundry done. I was actually originally had more plans of things to do today, and then me and my sister got stuck in the mall for 5 hours because we drove there in really poor road conditions, and we're like, it's fine. And then my dad ominously texts me, don't leave the mall. Like, what? I'm calling him like 4 times. He's not picking up. Then finally he calls me back, and he's at work. He's like, yeah, I got called into work because like all off-duty firefighters got called in to deal with this. And apparently the highway got closed, and there was like an 80 car pile up. Is that how you say it? Anyway, so we were stuck there for like 5 hours. So me and my sister hung out, and we looked like we were on a little date because we went to a restaurant. They sat us in this tiny booth, and then we ordered food and we shared our food. So it ended up being a really fun day, but then I didn't end up doing anything else. And now I'm just being a lazy bum in my bed, and I feel like I've been doing this for days now. But, you know, whatever. I guess I should be grateful that I get to be lazy like this. Okay, guys, this is what my life has come to. I'm making a date night post on my Instagram story. Guys, I don't have a boyfriend. And I've actually never been on a date before, but when me and my sister were stuck in the mall, we had that fancy dinner. And so I thought, why not take a picture and post date night just to troll people? But this is what we ate. I don't know if that really looks good, but that's what I'm posting on my story. And I tried to make it look like I was with a dude. It's kind of dumb. But I asked chat to create a date night, like for song suggestions, put on my story. I want to make it seem date night like, but not overly romantic, guys. This is still my sister we're talking about. Anyway, I'm going to look through this song suggestion list and then figure out what to post this story to. This is what my life has come to. If you feel like you're low in life, this is where I'm at. We can meet each other halfway, okay? Okay, you know what I think makes me truly just such a bad vlogger is that I literally did my entire, like, wash my face, brush my teeth, you know, do that whole routine, and I don't even film any of it. I just like get locked in and then I forget. And then afterwards I'm like, that would have made good, you know, B-roll content or whatever that's called. What is on my roof? I think paint is chipping. Anyway, we're going to bed now. That was a fun day off, actually. That was a good day off. Socialized with my sister. The Instagram story was a hit. I had so many people message me, is this a soft launch? One girl was like, since when are you dating someone? And then I had another girl just say, Sophia, with a bunch of question marks. I trolled people. It was really fun. Highly recommend doing that. Especially if you have like crazy relationship friends. Because a lot of people I know are like obsessed with relationships. Which, low-key, sometimes I can be that way where I'm like, I just want someone. But then I'm like, I need to come back to my roots of being like a man-hater. Because who is this girl? Who is she? I think younger me would be slightly disappointed. Come on, Sophia. I gotta lock in. I gotta look at myself and just lock in because this is sheer disappointment right here. Like, so I got to troll people. And then we watched Jumanji 2 and had pizza. So I've pretty much just been a big back all day, but you know, whatevs. And this lip balm works great. You know the dry lip problem I was having? Blistex, baby. Problem solved. All right, well, good night, guys. I'll see you later. I really hope this stays up. I made my bed. Look at that. It actually needs to be washed really bad, but I don't have time today, so that's tomorrow's problem. Also, I ate some old sushi because I thought it'd be fine, and I'm beginning to think that it's probably not fine. So if I get sick and have to call in, that would be so awkward because I keep calling in sick to work. So I'm a bad employee. Let's hope I don't feel sick, but it's not quite sitting right. So leave it to me to do that to myself. Oh my goodness. Something's weird. Something's not right.
Just for the drama, Bluetooth connection is successful.
Thank you. Oh man, these pants. I just washed these pants and I'm gonna get them dirty again because they're too long. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Oh my gosh, that was so bright in my face. What the heck? I'm so tired. I have my McDonald's. I'm such a big bag. All I do is eat. Like, I just eat all the time. And particularly bad food. Well, okay, that's not fully true. I do eat good food. But sometimes I just can't be bothered to try and cook things or make things. Sometimes I could become creative and like makeshift things out of things we have in our house, but tonight was not the night. I got home it's 11 o'clock already, but I got home at just after 10 when my shift was done, and then didn't know what to get. Finally decided, left. Oh my gosh, see, I'm losing my mind. Clearly I'm hungry. Clearly I need to shut up. But okay, pause. I didn't know what to make. I tried finding things in the pantry, in the fridge, and was like, no, there's just nothing here that I can do that is not going to make me crazy angry, because obviously I'm very hangry at the moment. So I just decided, you know what, we'll get McDonald's. It's easy, it's quick. So went to McDonald's, picked it up, and now it's 11 o'clock when I'm eating, which is probably not great. But I'm so hungry that I don't even care. And now I'm wasting time. So I'm going to shut up now and be a big bag, okay? And if you're here to judge that, you can leave. You can leave, okay? I'm not that unhealthy. I'm still skinny. Okay, we're going to bed now. I love you guys. Bye. Okay. Sorry. It's everything shower time. You know my Fridays. I love a good everything shower. I also just washed my bedding and went to Costco with my parents. And oh my goodness, the cutest thing happened. So I'm going over to this sample table, and I wasn't even really gonna get it because it didn't sound very good. But then he's like, here, you should try this. And he was just the cutest little sample boy. And I was like, okay, you know what, why not? And he's looking at me and he has just this big, like, cheesy smile, so freaking cute. And I was having a horrible day, like, just crappy day, one of those days. And he's just this big cheesy smile, and he's like, you have some awesome nails. Excuse me. Then he's like, Merry Christmas. Oh my gosh, he was so cute. And complimenting my nails is like one of the biggest things for me because I love my nails and they make me feel so good. So when I get complimented on them, I'm literally still, like, if I think about it, melting. He was so cute. He just had this big smile and he was so friendly. W sample guy, because just made my entire day. Like, I feel instantly better. So, W, love that. Like, hello. And chances are I'll never see him again. Shucks, guys.